Hello, very warm welcome. Max, a two-time F1 world champion, will break every F1 record there is. Yeah, massive confusion as it was announced post-interview that he was champion. Very strange and not a great weekend for Formula One. We went back to Suzuka for the first time in 3 years. But yeah, we had a truck on track, delaying of the champion. Just not a very good weekend. Yeah, we had full points for a half race. A lot of nonsense, really. Yeah, we got underway. Max went round the outside of Leclerc. Sainz and Albon retired. Then we had the massive confusion with Gasly and a truck. Yeah, not great memories. We all remember 2014. This track as well, in the rain as well. It was like deja vu. Then we had a massive delay, red flag. And then we got back underway and it was basically a half race. And Max dominated. He was like 25 seconds in the lead, like second a lap job. He's a two-time champion. He's a deserving champion. He's going to break every F1 record there is. He's going to break the win record this season. He's going to break the title record, the win record, the podium record. He's going to, if he stays around, longevity, he will have every F1 record there is. There's no doubt in my mind. Yeah. He's in a different league, honestly. Yeah. Japan race reaction. Max is a double world champion. Yeah, let's get into it. So P1 Max dominated, 25-second job, then came into the interview pen, and then it was announced that it was full points, so he's a champion. P2 Sergio Perez benefits from a Charles Leclerc penalty. Obviously, Leclerc went straight on at the last corner. He got a 5-second penalty. P3 P3 Charles Leclerc finished second but got a 5-second penalty for going straight on. 4th Esteban Ocon. What a sensational weekend he's had. Held off Lewis for the whole race. P5 Lewis stood behind Ocon for all the race. 6 Vettel. Yeah, star of the race for me, Vettel. He was the first to go on Inters and the gamble paid off, and he just beat Alonso across the line. He's had an amazing weekend, and that will be his last Japanese Grand Prix. 7th, Fernando Alonso. He gambled, did a 2-stop, almost got back to 6. Very close. 8th, George Russell. Not a great weekend for George. Obviously, everyone came in for Inters. Lewis was the lead car, so he has priority. George had to wait a bit in the pits. Is what it is. 9th, Nicholas Latifi. 9th, Nicholas Latifi. It be fucking snowing. First points at season. He finally gets the sack, and then he produces some points. Bloody hell. Nicholas Latifi in the points. P9. He followed Sebastian Vettel in, and that's why he's in the points. A good strategy by Williams, and fair play to Latifi. 10th, Lando Norris. Bad day for McLaren regarding the constructors. 11th, Ricciardo. 12th, Lance Stroll. He had an amazing first start. Huge balls. Yeah. He's good in the wet, is Lance. 13th, home favourite, 1'1". 14th, Kevin Magnussen. 15th, Valtteri Bottas. 16th, Guan Yu Zhou. All quiet races, really. 17th, Gasly. He's had a terrible weekend. From a brake issue to nearly hitting a tractor to going too fast under red flags and then finishing 17th. Mick Schumacher, 18th. Tried to stay out on the wet tyre. Everyone was coming past him. So, yeah, he had to come in for Inters. Lost a ton of time. Retirements. Alex Albon, hydraulic, was stuck in gear, and Carlos Sainz dropped it all by himself. And a pretty scary incident for those coming through. Carlos Sainz half in the road. Lewis was very close to hitting him. Star of the race, Seb. Fastest lap. I don't actually know who got it in the end. I'm guessing it would be Max. Race rating. Took a while to get going. It was not a bad race once it got going. Half race though. It was almost like a sprint race, really. Yeah, but today is Max's day. It's a bit of a farce the way he was announced champion. It was a matter of when, not if. He was always going to be champion. But you should enjoy that moment with your team on the radio, on the cool down lap. He didn't get to do that. He got told by Johnny Herbert in the interview pen. Yeah, he'll break every record. I fully believe it. He'll win the most titles, the most wins, the most podiums. Not sure about pole positions, but no doubting in my mind, if he stays in F1 longevity, Max will beat Schumacher's record. I called it in 2016 he'd be champion. Already, he's a two-time champion. Ironic, innit? He made his debut 8 years ago at Suzuka in a practice session for Toro Rosso. And 8 years on, he's a two-time champion. Wow. Congratulations, Max. Sensational. Honestly losing words for his performances at the minute. Yeah, he's just a deserving champion. Him and Red Bull have done a better job than Ferrari. Simple as that. Congratulations, Max.